Yo guys, here we are for the match Inter versus Borussia Mönchengladbach, or Gladbach versus Inter actually. Inter are away in Germany. It's a must win if Inter want to, salvage some pride, some, reputation left in this competition. No win still in this Champions League campaign. Very, very disappointing campaign has been until now for Inter. But, we're here, still here to suffer. Fucking hell. I can't believe I'm still here. Every time I'm here suffering with these guys, and they never give me any shred of, good fortune or enjoyment. Let me just tweet out the link to everyone. Thanks to everyone that's joining. King Darian, what's up, man? Good to see you. Conte got a lifeline today. Yeah, man. He's, I wouldn't say his last chance for Conte, but it's definitely last chance for Inter in terms of this competition. But, it's a sticky one for Conte at the moment. Let me just tweet out the link. Lazaro obviously starting as well against his old club. He's on loan to Mönchengladbach. It'll be interesting to see, Inter's luck with loanees over the years has been awful. They always seem to turn up and turn into prime Ronaldinho against Inter. Yeah, hopefully the stream is not too far behind. You guys let me know how far behind or if it's really far behind. But it seems like it's okay for now, the stream. Inter starting lineup is not too bad. I don't know what you guys think of it. Would you have made any changes to it? Our strongest three at the back, obviously, Bastoni, De Vrij, Skriniar. Brozovic coming back from his COVID bang on time, so he probably won't last the 90 minutes, but good to see Brozovic back, Gagliardini, Barella, Ashley Young, Damian, and Lautaro Lukaku. I'm pretty happy with that lineup. I felt like Perisic maybe deserved to continue play because him and Damian had really good games last match. Yes, man, what's up, man? Good to see you. Man of your word, he said you'd come on the live stream, and you did. Just about to start. I think they're doing the minute of silence for Maradona. And yeah, I'm not too confident. I predicted a draw in my match preview, but you never know with these guys. As we saw against Sassuolo, they can come up trumps out of nowhere, out of the blue. When you least expect these guys to come through, they come through. Yes, got my man Nick threw $180 on Inter. What would you do that for? Bro, you literally you used the right word there. You threw $180. What the hell? I never bet on Inter. Oh, good. Hopefully we win. We need this win. Yeah, man, we need this win so bad. Just not even like for the chances to pass through. We need a win. Like, you can't go through a whole Champions League campaign without a win. That's just embarrassing. You might as well not be in the competition if you're gonna perform like this. Absolutely embarrassing, man. So yeah, we kicked off now. Guys, Nick, usually you let me know how far behind I am in the stream. I'm on 33 seconds in the stream here at the moment. How far behind am I? Yeah, I know you trust Gagliardini. You Gagliardini lover. I'm not the biggest fan of Gagliardini, admittedly so, but I've always said, under Conte, these types of average players usually do perform better, and so that's why Gagliardini's actually been more disappointing for me, because I felt like he'd be perfect Conte type of player who would like really perform under him, but it hasn't really worked out until now. But he was good against Sassuolo. I'll give him the credit. I don't have an agenda against Gagliardini or anyone. The only player I ever had an agenda against was João Mario and Dalbert. SA, man, 6 points. I think that was the lowest points gained in European competition 2016. Would you know who in charge? Yeah. Let's say, yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. We need to at least get a win. A win would get us 5 points, which is still embarrassing. But, you can't go out of the whole campaign without one win. Gagliardini hat-trick, man. Imagine. I'll put it out. I'll buy a Gagliardini shirt if he scores a hat-trick today. I'll put that out there, and you guys can screenshot this, record this, or whatever. Yeah, I apologize if my stream is behind. Let me know, guys. I'm on 1 minute 59 at the moment on my stream, so let me know how far behind I am. Yeah, exactly. Jean Mario, man. He seemed like a nice guy. Like, you know, he wasn't like a toxic character in the dressing room, from what I can tell. But he was just, you know, from what you want to represent on the pitch in terms of, you know, grinta, passion for the shirt. He just never had that. Ooh, Darmian, good start. 3-minute mark. So I'm about 40 seconds behind. So I apologize. Hold back on your reactions in the chat. Well, actually, just react in the chat and I'll read along as it goes. Kim Tox, yeah, he did fire a few shots, but obviously you expect that from a player who's like, you know, it's not worked out for him and he's been loaned out like 3 times. Yeah, so seems like a good start from Inter in terms of pressing. It looks like the 3-5-2 once again. Yes, Palm, what's up, man? Most typical thing to us would be if we won both our matches. Yeah, literally, that would be the most Inter thing. It's like we do everything that needs to be done, and then the other people that we're relying on don't. But, you know, we were in a similar situation last year where we needed, you know, we were relying on other people's results. Spurs in the year before, when we lost to PSV, you know, we flopped. So there have been situations where we've just fucking gave up on it ourselves. Lautaro stinker. So you're confident about Gagliardini, but not about Lautaro. Okay, now. I don't know about you, Nick, man. I don't know what's happened to you. Yes, Ricky, my guy. Let's get this W, man. Good start, Ricky here, from what I've seen till now. Yeah, definitely a traditional 3-5-2 again. None of that 3-4-1-2 bullshit. Hello, Barella's here coming forward. A little bit too heavy for Lautaro there. That's where Barella needs to improve. He's a little bit raw when it comes to that final ball. His finishing, his movement into the box. But, you know, he's got time to improve, and he looks like one of those guys who's got the mentality that, you know, he's going to put the work in. Barella is still best player this season for me. Yeah, I would say probably because, yeah, Lukaku have missed a couple of matches due to injury and stuff. Barella's been there every single time. COVID can't stop him. No injuries stopped him for now. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Expecting Lazaro to turn into prime Carlos, to Roberto Carlos. Yeah, man. You know how it is. Players that ex-Inter players always just turn up against Inter. Nice little play out from Gladbach there from defense. Good to see Skriniar getting some regular playing time. Oh, nice, man. You're watching Bayern Atletico. Good to see Lukaku back in the starting lineup, obviously. Oh, nice ball out to Darmian. Oof. Lautaro had 2 shots on goal there. Almost had it in. Good block by the defender. That would have been a sick goal. That reminded me of the one Lautaro scored when Lukaku gave him the outside. What? Lautaro stinkers, I said. What is your problem, Nick, man? Like, the defender was right in front of him. That was a good block, but both times, actually. That would have been a nice goal. The third one where he got in off the cross. Imagine doubting one of the best young strikers in the world. What is going on there? Barella and who's that, Neuhaus? That defender literally put his body on the line there. His face, Janške, twice on Lautaro. Great block. But yeah, guys, make sure to leave a thumbs up and all that for the algorithm. Yeah, looks definitely back to the normal 3-5-2 as we saw against Sassuolo. The midfield shape, the one that we like to see. It is the terrorist ball shape, but we rather have more terrorist ball at the moment. I'd rather concede less goals. I think everyone's in the same. It's made me appreciate our fan base more actually recently. Everyone's like, I can see Inter fans appreciate, you know, defensive solidity first rather than trying to play progressive football. And it just made me appreciate our fan base, because it can be, you know, toxic sometimes, negative, overly negative at times, but you know, our fan base knows ball. I can say that. Damian extremely underrated. Yeah, man, he's come in very underrated. You know, no one was excited about his signing. I wasn't excited by his signing, but as always I say, you know, with the Conte signings, you know, just he might do something with them, and he had Darmian with the Italy national team, so you know, he said in the press conference as well that, you know, him and Vidal already knew the workings of his like tactics, so it didn't take them long to adapt. But yeah, even he's done more than I think Conte would have ever imagined. Yeah, Lukaku's had a nice few little touches, nice few link ups. If Inter had, honestly, I haven't watched too much of Gladbach. I've only seen they play against us, and I watched a bit of the Real Madrid match, so I wouldn't be able to give you an answer on that. I think Marcus Thuram could be an interesting, like, you know, he plays winger right now, but I think he could be converted into a nice second striker, you know, in the Lautaro position. He's got the physicality to play there, and I think he started off as a striker, I believe, and then moved to winger. So I think Marcus Thuram could be, especially under Conte, could be an interesting buy. Apart from that, I'm not really Lazzaro. He's the one who's gone there from us, but yeah, I'm not really too familiar with a lot of their players, to be honest. Gunter, I don't really know about Gunter, but Alessandro Player, yeah, he's an interesting player, but I don't think interesting player. But yeah, I don't know if he would fit into a Conte system. He seems to be more of a, you know, a roaming number 9. I don't think he's very good with his back to goal, as he would have to play with Conte. Mbolo's been a prospect for a long time though, bro. I remember he was, you know, when he burst onto the scene like 3 or 4 years ago, but he's never just really, you know, improved since then. Like, he doesn't even start for Gladbach most of the time. So yeah, he's got, you know, good physicality about him, but he's never really made that step up. But yeah, he's an interesting talent. Still got time. I think he's still only 23, 24 years old, so he's still got time, but there's only so long he can be called a prospect. I'm not too sure about Mbolo's injuries. Oh, yeah, Zakaria. Oh, he's really good, actually. I forgot, because he's injured right now. But yeah, he's really good, interesting talent, you know, box-to-box midfielder. Yeah, and under Conte as well, he'd be perfect. Neuhaus, yeah, he was decent as well. He was, you know, he's a very neat and tidy player, but none of these players have like really moved the needle, you know what I mean? Ginter or Neuhaus. But Zakaria, I think he's got that, you know, box-to-box feel about him, and I think he would move the needle in this team. Inter pretty much, I would say, not dominating, but definitely taking control of this match. But that's probably not what we want. I don't really, because Gladbach are really good on the counter attack. You know, they're good at breaking, like right now. So I'd rather Inter be the ones sitting deep and trying to counter and let, you know, Gladbach have the ball, because a lot of their players, especially, are good in space. The likes of Thuram and Player, you know, they're not very good in the tight spaces, but when the spaces open up, yeah. So now Inter are the ones sitting back, not really pressing high. That's that's good. Obviously, if the match continues like this, Inter will have to start pressing a little bit higher, because you can't just keep letting them have the ball. But for now, let's keep it steady. Let's keep things steady. Don't give too much away. No stupid mistakes, and just feel our way into the game. Because with this front line, we'll create chances. You know how it is. Lautaro, Lukaku, with Barella behind them, we will create chances. We've got the quality. We don't need to go all out yet. What were your match predictions anyway, guys? My one was a 2-2 before the start of the match. What are your predictions? Obviously, we're 30 minutes in now. Pretty balanced start with the Inter slightly superior for now, I would say. Nice touch by Lukaku again. Yeah, Barella's definitely given more license to roam forward when we're attacking, compared to Gagliardini and Brozovic, as it should be. Lazzaro's not really had a chance to get involved yet, just a few touches of the ball here and there. Eriksson touched a few, yeah, probably that last 2 minutes, the usual going to substitution these days, just to like make him have a shower. Like 2-1 Inter, positive. 2-1, 2-3 win for us. Wow, okay, everyone being positive. 2-1 Inter, yes, everyone's being positive. I like it. Yeah, the way we started, it does look promising, but the thing is, that's with this Gladbach team, they don't really need the ball to be dangerous. They just need a few moments in the match, and they can counter-attack you. They seem to be quite, clinical. Even though I wouldn't say, Player, Thuram, Stindo, I would class them as clinical players, but this year, Marco Rose's team, they have a few chances and they take them, as we saw against Shakhtar. I know very well both matches. See a clean sheet. Yeah, if we stay, I mean, even the thing is, even with when we play like this, the back line doesn't matter too much. Obviously, the back line makes a difference, but as in when the midfield is being balanced like this, the whole team is being balanced, it makes so much difference. You could have Kolarov in there, you could have, D'Ambrosio in there. Having this solidity makes a lot of difference to them. Nice chest down by Skriniar to Handanovic. Inter on the counter attack. Oh, Lukaku, see you in a bit. Come on. Awful cross. Young with a deflected shot. Almost, it looked like it was close. Lukaku did really well to go past Janša there. 1v1, easy. But his cross was pretty poor with his right foot, but no one really made himself available. You could see Lukaku asking for, but his ball should have been to Gagliardini, who was free. Not a bad attempt by Young. Let's see, corner. Who's that? Brozovic lining up for the corner. Barella picking up the pieces. Poor corner from Brozovic. Barella again. Brozovic again. Brozovic cross. Ashley Young now on the other side. Sorry guys if my stream is behind. I can see a lot of comments coming in, but I'm just behind a little bit. Seems like the stream is like a minute behind, I would say. Brozovic, Lukaku. The Brozovic again. Barella, Lukaku. Oh, Darmian, wow. What a goal. Yes. Goal, yes. What a goal. Darmian nutmegging the keeper. That was great play by Inter. Gagliardini assist, yeah. I mean, I mean, I could have made that assist, to be honest. You could have made that assist, Nick. I don't even know if you play football, but... Oh, shit, man. I thought the stream was, like, pretty good. I thought it was, like, not that far behind, but yeah, it seems to be, like, a minute, more than a minute behind. Oh, Jan Sommer, nutmegged by Darmian. Yeah, we're just talking about Darmian, man. Like, he's come in, you know, underrated. Obviously, Hakimi was the big signing, but he's come in and really, like, shown up how to play that right wing-back position. And Hakimi just needs to patiently sit on the bench for now. 1-0 Inter. Great start. Yeah, poor Hakimi, man. I don't think he ever imagined to be the substitute to Matteo Darmian, but that's how football works. It's about, you know, form. It's not about reputation. Yeah, 1-0 Inter, great start. You need to continue like this, not giving anything away. 70 minutes gone, no stupid mistakes, no penalty given, no stupid red cards. This is what was needed. Obviously, with Real Madrid losing on the other side. Dini's no one here, bro. I'm gonna slander anyone. As I said, I've got no agendas. I'm gonna, if Lukaku has a stinker, I'm gonna bring out the Timberland Lukaku agenda again. If he has shit touches, this is the game. The game is the game. I don't have anyone that I'll particularly you know, will protect against anything. It used to be Sensi, but his injury state is a big diss to him as it is, so I don't want to go harder on him. We need a second goal badly. Yeah, man. I know ball. Yeah, man. Your knowledge of ball is good for an American. I have to give you that. Do we owe Damian an apology? What do we need to apologize to him for? Were we abusing him? I don't think you need to apologize if you weren't, like, excited about him. But if you're abusing him when he came, then maybe, yeah. If you were leaving, like, some comments underneath the Inter announcement when he was signed. Oh wow, Lukaku is just on fire today with his touches and link up. Martinez. Oh, that was a foul for Gladbach. Oh, Martinez getting the yellow card there. No, man, Darmian deserves. He doesn't deserve an apology. He deserves credit. He deserves, you know, our praise for the way he's, you know, come into this team and just, you know, head down. Nothing, you know, nothing too flashy. Just solid performances. He played well against Gladbach in the last match against Gladbach. He's always one of our better players in that match. Yeah, Inter fans abused him on Twitter. I remember when he was signed, but I hope it wasn't any of you guys abusing him. Lautaro, oh, the yellow card, yeah. Was but Roomsabland, minimalistic, bro, and just I don't like to have it cluttered. I just like it clean and simple. Kind of creeps me out too, white and bland. Sounds like you, bro. White and bland. No, I'm joking. No, I'll probably put, because we only moved there last year, and I haven't really. I mean, I've had the chance, but I just haven't got around to, like, decorating it and stuff. But it's got, like, weird wallpaper on it. We need to remove that first because I want to put, like, things, but there's nothing sticks to it. Serial killer vibes. Yes, obviously the Lord himself, Lord Gagliardini, was Bagliardini as he was, but, you know, last match against Sassuolo today, playing well. You have to give him credit where it's due. You know, I'm not one of those guys who's gonna run an agenda. If you're playing well, you're playing well. Italian, Puerto Rican, respect me. Or 1 minute you're from New Jersey, 1 minute you're Calabrese, 1 minute you're Puerto Rican. You need to make your mind up, Nick. Your confusion. No Vidal. Yeah, no red cards, no stupid red cards. Yeah, if Vidal was a shot, would be a top 5 minute. Yeah, he has got a shot. He's more about his movement. He's not very good at getting into, like, the position. Like you never see him scoring a tap in or even get the chance to score tap ins. Is he doesn't seem to have like the knack to get into good scoring positions for now. But yeah, you know, he's got a decent shot. We've seen, you know, he hit the crossbar against Shakhtar from outside the box. He's got, you know, last year he scored that amazing goal against Verona. But yeah, obviously he needs to improve that his finishing. But I think it's his movement mainly. Kuli Baba, good to see you, man. Into playing beautiful. Yeah, this is what we want to see. Like, you know, we don't need to overload the box like we've been doing the past season. We just need to play, you know, solid, don't concede chances, and, you know, going forward we create chances. Oh, great ball to Gagliardini, almost there. If Gagliardini had a better touch there, could have been another nice goal from him. Best first half, yeah, until now, man. This has been definitely the best 20-30 minutes of football we've played in the Champions League. Finishing, I guess he's referring to the Barella conversation. Yeah, man. As soon as it's not really something easy to work on. It will take time in the training ground, but yeah, if he works on that, Barella is bound for greatness. But still, I still don't see him in like a attacking role. I still see, even in the future, I think his best role will be a bit of a deeper role. I just don't think he has the knack for the goal scoring, but maybe I'll be proven wrong. But I think his best position will be, you know, more like a box to box, not expected, you know, to score goals and stuff. I think we need another midfielder in there that would, you know, provide the goals and assists. Gags hat trick incoming, yeah. As I said to Nick, if it happens, I'll buy a Gagliardini shirt. Cash out, you bet. What did you bet? Like, did you bet straight just a win? Since he's on the bench, bro, he'll get some minutes today because Raja's out. Obviously Vidal is out, so since he will get some minutes, but it's not worth risking him yet. You have to bring him in little by little. Yeah, the Mezzala. It's called Mezzala, not Mezziala. If you're Italian, you know, I'll give you some Italian lessons, Nick. Take out the E, is Mezzala. But yeah, the Mezzala role is perfect for him. But I think, you know, when he was even under Spalletti in the 4-2-3-1, if he was one of the two DMs, you know, one of the DMs that was given a bit more of a roaming, so he would be like, you know, the Kessie in Milan's formation, where he's given a little bit more freedom compared to Benacer to just, you know, get forward, but not necessarily provide, you know, assists or goals, just trying to create chances and be there to recycle the ball. He'll be perfect. Yeah, I don't know if it's Conte's training methods, you know, Pintus, the trainer that we have with Conte, who's a bit maybe too intense for Sensi, but they said now that they have a personalized training regime for Sensi. Straight money line plus 115. I don't know what that means, bro. That's like some American shit. I don't know what that plus 15, under 15 means. Darmian, yeah, man, very shrewd signing. You know, we had all these all this hype on Hakimi, obviously. But yeah, Darmian, man. I think it was like 1.5 million or something. Yeah, amazing signing. But yeah, Lukaku for the goal. Yeah, lovely play, man. Lukaku's little back heel and Gagliardini, simple pass, but, you know, perfectly weighted. What did Zanetti? I don't know. Maybe it's like a picture of his kids. I don't know. Holy water. Yeah, could be. Yeah, it could be holy water. Yeah, you guys might be right because, you know, he's Christian, so maybe he is holy water. But I don't know what that means, Nick. 115. Like, how much money? Like, give me like the monetary value. Like, what would you win? Yeah, I don't understand that, because I'm not a betting man, so I don't understand what that means. But yeah, 1-0 to Inter still, 27 minutes gone. Barella's down injured. Hopefully, it's nothing serious. I said before the match, Barella has had no rest this season yet, and we do not need the Barella getting injured because that. Oh no, it's not looking good for Barella the way he's wincing. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Michael, we were proud, of that goal from Darmian. It reminded me of that goal Maicon scored in the World Cup for Brazil. If you remember, that kind of near post angle. Obviously, that went inside the keeper, but still. And I'm a big fan of nutmegs, whether it's a pass or it's a dribble, or it's a shot. And that nutmeg was nice. 280, nice, man. If you win 280, like, what did you bet? 180, yeah. So you've £100 profit. That's sick, man. Yeah, Barella's taking a beating, man. Antonio Conte is not letting him. It reminds me of what he did to him and Brozovic last year. They had no rest. We had a little bit less choice last year, to be fair, but he had to bring in Borja Valero from the dead last year. Indra, what's up, man? Yeah, man. Even Mancini just like, oh fucking hell. Yeah, I mean, Oriali, obviously we know he's a big Interista, but I don't think he doesn't have any say. He doesn't decide the team. It's Mancini who decides the team. So it's not really awkward for him to he's just a team manager. But I know what you mean. It must be, maybe he tells Mancini, like, come on, man, let the Inter guys have a little bit of a rest. Bastoni played every single minute as well for Italy, but I'm not too worried about Bastoni. He did have more rest compared to Barella. Oh, nice play by Barella. Lukaku again. Oh, so it's 280 profit. Shit, that's going to be nice, man. That's it. 280 profit straight. I thought it was like 280, so like 100 profit, but I hope. How much would you get if you cash out now? I don't know, man. I don't trust Inter. If it was me, I would have cashed out now, but you probably wouldn't get that much money. But I just can't trust Inter, even though we're looking very, very solid right now. 30 minutes gone. Barella winning the ball again. Martinez. Towards Barella again. Nice cross by Barella. Defended well. Yeah, Barella has been really good today already in the first 30 minutes, but those few little knocks he's got, I hope they're nothing serious. I don't want him to run himself into the ground. Oh, that was a very soft free kick on Skriniar, on Thuram there. I want to see the replay for that. That looked very soft. Clever play by Thuram to almost coach the two players towards him and cash out 260. Already worth. I don't know. That seems like a tidy profit to me. I would have cashed out straight up. But yeah, if you have the faith in Inter, man, keep it there. But that's a dangerous sport, having faith in Inter. The amount of time my friends abuse me whenever they bet on Inter. I very rarely bet, and I never bet on Inter if I do. Pretty poor free kick from Stindl there for Gladbach. I keep almost saying Dortmund. It's Gladbach because it's Borussia. It's got 40 in the draw in the Marseille game. Oh, nice. So it seems like you bet quite often then, Nick. Yeah, 1-0 for Inter, 31.5 minutes gone. Good start, man. Good start. This is the start that Inter wanted, that Inter needed. Brozovic receiving the ball in a very confined space, but Inter are able to work their way out. Lukaku not linking up quite as well there. Here is Stindl. Lazaro, good cross. Good clean by Handanovic there from Lazaro's cross. We need to press more. I disagree. I think it's best if we try to just stick deep like we did in the Sassuolo matches we've been doing. in these last in this first 30 minutes. Just keep it steady, keep the shape. It's when those holes start to come in when we try to press too much at the moment. Yeah, big bet guy. I mean, yeah, Pato, on Twitter he's always tweeting about his bets. Haram. Working so hard to win the header. Offers such leadership as the focal point of the Inter attack. I like him, man. Inter sitting deep and just waiting for Gladbach to come forward. I don't want to hear Conte saying that he didn't change anything once again, because clearly the Inter's mentality is completely different from the beginning of the season. Oh, Lukaku, man, he's on fire today. And he's found Martinez. It's a great chance. Great defending. But now Martinez. What a save by Zoma there. He made up for the first goal. So close for Lautaro. What a save by Jan Zoma. But Lukaku, nutmeg. Perfectly timed, weighted ball to Lautaro as well. Great defending by the Gladbach defender as well, and then good save by Zoma. Yeah. Lautaro is overrated. Jesus, you've got some next agenda against Lautaro, man. That was a good save. He probably should have gone low and hard on the other post, but that was a good save by Jan Zoma. And good defending by that Gladbach defender. Last-ditch challenge. But yeah, he's definitely, like, I think because of the Barcelona rumors make people think that, you know, he's a lot better than he is, but he's definitely one of the best young strikers out there. But he needs to improve a lot in terms of his finishing in front of goal and decision making. But there's so much potential there with Lautaro, man. There's so much potential. Barca killed Lautaro career at Inter, man. Yeah, since those Barca rumors, it's been up and down for Lautaro. He started off last season so strongly, and then after, when we had those Barcelona rumors, it was just downhill. Yeah, man, this is how I want to see Inter play. You know, could call it terrorist ball or whatever you want to call it. Anthony here protecting on the defending Lautaro. Yeah, man, I love Lautaro. The way he plays with the passion, and you know, the grinta that he plays with is so nice to watch. And yeah, no more Zeman isn't bullshit. Yeah, no more Bielsa type attacking football, pressing all the way high up. Yeah, this is what we like to see. What's up, Liam, man? Oh, nice new profile picture I see there. Yeah, man, I'm impressed. Lukaku, Darmian, definitely most impressive players. Barella, you know, last match obviously Barella, Lukaku, Vidal, Lautaro were all, you know, the big flops, our big players, and today, you know, our big players are stepping up. And I guess we have to count Darmian as one of our big players now. This guy is really stepping up. But yeah, no, really good start, Liam. I'm impressed. He always missed goal chances. Yeah, no, he's definitely not clinical. It's not, but that's something that he needs to improve. But I can see why, you know, some fans find him annoying because of his style of play. Sometimes he's a bit head down and, you know, not very. He doesn't look up sometimes, and he falls over a lot. Oh, Lima had a good shot on goal there. Handanovic carried it away. Lautaro is better against the big teams than Lukaku. Yeah, I guess. I think it's one of those things that kind of sticks in your mind more with Lautaro. You know, the way he plays like sticks in your mind more, and he steps up for these big matches. Whereas with Lukaku, he's got this reputation about the big match flopping. But I think, yeah, I would probably, in terms of what they put in with the green. Oh, Handanovic really stepping up at the moment. Good saves, 2 good saves at the moment from Handanovic. That one from Thuram was very good because it went underneath the player's leg, which is never easy. You're being spoiled with it. Yeah, mate, you're spoiled with Icardi. You can't even get ahead of Moyes Keane. So, you know, it was good. Icardi was definitely, you know, clinical, but he offered nothing in like the build-up play. He was basically like playing like 10 men when we had the ball. Whereas with Lautaro, you know, he offers so much more off the ball. That's why, you know, Conte can never do without him. You know, that's why even though Sanchez a lot of times deserves to start, he just can't seem to find a way to get Sanchez ahead of Lautaro, because Lautaro's pressing is just so good. The way he presses and the way he fights for the team is just so important for the team. That's the thing you forget that sometimes with Lautaro. Yeah, United reject on fire. Yeah, man. Handanovic coming through, guys. Batmanovic is back. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. It's just 37 minutes gone. Let's see for the rest of it. He needs to stay on this form for the whole 90. Stream link. Sorry, bro, I can't give you a stream link because I'm streaming this off, doing this stream off the phone, and I'm watching on my laptop, so I can't. But just go on FootyBite. FootyBite is the best place. Yeah, drank his Red Bull. Yeah. That's a good save, by the way, the one on Thuram, because it went through the player's legs, and that one is never easy. So, credit where it's due with Handanovic. Moise Kean, Cardi. Good spell here for Mönchengladbach. Now Lazaro. The CBS Sports one, you just have to try it, a few different ones there, man. Like, yeah, it's a bit of a hit and miss. Plays just like me, though. No contribution in the build-up. 1 goal, 1 chance. Yeah, I mean, those players are very rare nowadays. That's why I do rate Icardi. He's like a player from the 80s and 90s playing, you know, nowadays. But I don't know. I'm not sure if there's much space for a player like that nowadays, as we've seen at PSG. Even last season when he wasn't injured, he wasn't getting into the team. And now this season he's injured, to be fair. So that's why Moise Kean has been injured. Moise Kean has been starting ahead of him. Lautaro chance better not come back to haunt us. Yeah, man. But we'll create chances. That's the thing. As long as we keep it solid and don't concede a goal, we'll keep creating chances. So the way we're playing today, I'm not scared of not creating more chances. Oh, great tackle by Brozovic there in the middle. Lautaro or Lukaku. Oh, it's like he almost fell over the ball there. 5 minutes to go. It doesn't sound like it, Nick, the way you mention him, how often you mention him. People type, yeah, imagine people Inzaghi in this era, he would be dead, man. What's up, Alexander, man? Good to see you. Cardi's career looks dead. Yeah, man. Also massive, also. Yeah, doesn't seem like the greatest dressing room character from what you read, but I don't know. But yeah, the modern era is difficult to have because you're basically accepting that you're playing in 10 men when you're defending and when you're trying to build up. So especially in a team like a PSG who's got so many, you know, creative players, I guess you can have that with, you know, Neymar and Mbappe behind him creating. But imagine if he was playing in this team, he would be counterproductive unless Conte could convince him to, you know, to change his play some way. But Spalletti tried, Mancini tried when he came as well. Like they both tried to change Icardi's game, but it just didn't quite work. Should Kuliki score a second? Yeah, we need a second to kill their, you know, their hype, their hope, because obviously they're a confident team at the moment, coming from these wins and good form in the Champions League, beating Real Madrid. Beating Shakhtar twice and drawing against Real Madrid. But yeah, Inter are not keeping the ball much, but I don't mind that, you know. I don't care if we, you know, end up with 35% possession. Good clearance by Darmian. Safety first. Yeah, literally. I'm happy for him, you know, in terms of, yeah, okay, you know, those Inter players in this banter era never got the titles they probably deserve. You know, I wish like a big team signed like Rodrigo Palacio. You know, Palacio was definitely one of the Inter players that deserve the trophy. Handanovic, you know, deserves the trophy for sticking with us through the banter years. But yeah, now Icardi's just getting free trophies at PSG, which you can't blame. Oh yeah, not shitting on Icardi's time at Inter at all. You know, that guy. Literally, if we didn't have Icardi through that period, I don't know where we would be. You know, it would be very dark years. Oh my comment thing is not working. I can't scroll through the comments. That's annoying. Oh, there we go. PSG need to be careful because that team is nothing. But yeah, that team, when you look at it on paper, is very, very average at the moment. They need, even though they spend a lot of money, they need to spend more. So what scenario can Inter advance? So what, from what I understand, is, well, we have to win both. Any scenario, we need both wins in both the next matches. And then we need either Gladbach to lose the next match against Real Madrid, or I think that's what we need. We need Gladbach to lose the next match against Real Madrid, because then we'll go ahead of them on head-to-head. Because if we beat them here, Palacio God, man, the rat tail God. Streets where literally. I hope Interisti don't forget about Palacio. Ooh, Bastoni on Stindo there. The referee tells him to get up. Looked a bit soft.
And there are very few complaints, if any, from Stindl.
Yeah, I think that's another scenario that puts us through. Liam, you're right. Yeah, we have to win. There was no other way. I'm not sure about that, Icardi to you, because we put a little cheeky clause in Icardi's contract that PSG have to pay into like 10 or 15 million if he goes to another Serie A team. So I don't really see that happening. I don't see teams or PSG shelling out 15 million for get Icardi to Serie A.
Very much the innocent party.
I think Real losing today fucked us. Yeah, I'm not sure. We just need the thing is we just need 2 wins. That's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter what happens. I think we don't need to focus too much on what's happening elsewhere. We just need to win our 2 matches. So 1 minute of added time. Goal from Alisson player. Damn it, 1-1. Just on the stroke of half time. I know, man. Fuck's sake, 1-1. Cross from Valentino Lazzaro, of all people. Fucking hell. Our ex-players always come to bite our ass. Right on the stroke of half time, man. So disappointing. Way too easy there. Ay. He was completely unmarked there. I don't know whose man was that, Skriniar's or Darmian's, because Darmian stepped in. But there should be some communication there.
That is a huge goal for Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, I think it was Darmian's man, because either him or Skriniar, it's more about the communication there. You have to say, like, this is my man. So you can't just like go with him and don't tell him that there's a guy behind him. Nick, chill out, man. He's not on Lautaro. This. Yeah, exactly. As I said, man. Valentino Lazzaro providing the assist. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no need to do mathematics, quick maths for all this. We need 2 wins. That's it. Like if we draw today, it doesn't matter what happens elsewhere. We need 2 wins, and then afterwards we can start doing the maths. 2 wins first, 2 Ws, 6 points, and then we'll see what happens. I know, man. Just before half time as well, such a killer. Because then now Gladbach are going 1-1 into the half time in the dressing room. They'll be positive, coming into the second half. They'll be having a positive team talk, whereas Inter now will be, Conte will be fucking having to go at the boys. Worst time to switch off. Yeah, exactly. Just on the cusp of half time. Awful time to concede. Awful time to concede. I hope Antonio Conte does, the hair dryer treatment. I don't know what he uses because he has a wig, so I don't know what he uses. Hair wig treatment. I see what Conte does this game around your Sparta game last season. You mean the first leg, I'm guessing, or the second leg, the one where we went away. Daniel Payne, yeah, exactly. We were feeling so good, this still is the best half of Champions League football we've played this year. Let's not take that away from the guys, but that concentration and punished. Yeah, bro. Supporting this team is such an extreme sport. Gladbach only need a draw. Yeah, I guess, because usually they say 9 points and you're through. So if they get a draw, they're on 9 points. So I guess 9 points is fine for them. Pinamonti, I think he's injured anyway. Young is horrendous now. Yeah, he's been off it the whole season, to be fair. Like he was bad against Torino. In general, this season, Ashley Young has not been the same that he was last year, which is worrying because we thought we had a solid option there on the left wing back position if Perisic didn't perform. But then at the moment, it looks like Perisic might be even a better option than Ashley Young at the moment. Yeah, Lukaku's playing really well at the moment in terms of link-up play, but need a little bit more from him in terms of getting into the goal-scoring positions and, getting into better position, asking for the ball from his teammates. Damian to the left, Hakimi to the right. Yeah, that could be an option, to be honest, bro. Or it could be even Hakimi to the left, because Hakimi at Dortmund played that on the left quite a bit. And even for Morocco, sometimes he plays left wing. Like, not as a wing back, like as a proper winger. So Hakimi on the left could be an option as well. Although Conte does prefer his wing backs to be, go on the outside more. But, Ashley Young is a right-footed left wing back as well, so that could work. This time Conte embraced his boldness. Yeah, I mean, but he got outboarded by Zidane last week, so, we know who the true bold, superior man is. Kimi, Sensi, and Perisic. Yeah, I think we can wait for a substitutes a little bit, but those are good options to bring on, definitely. Yeah, Gladbach on the counter. That's the game that they want. It's not an ideal situation when Gladbach are on the counter, because that's where they're most dangerous. Yeah, him and both Lautaro both stepped up in that Slavia game last year. But this is not Slavia. That's the thing. Slavia, compared to Gladbach, step down. So, and this is a team with a lot of confidence. Did you see the way Lukaku told Brozovic to shut the fuck up? No, I didn't see that, bro. I hope someone clips that on Twitter later, because I want to see that. Lautaro better score tonight. He doesn't going to get a lot of hate. Yeah, man. I think we'll get more chance. But Lautaro, those misses might come to bite us in the end. But I hope he doesn't get, a lot of hate. I don't really see the reason to get hate for a striker missing chances. Inverted wing back would be nice. Yeah, I mean, technically, Ashley Young is an inverted winger because he's a right-footed left wing back. Oh, what's that? You criticizing Gagliardini now? That's a first. Well, no, I think that's the way I think Conte set it up though, because you know you can't have both of the Mezzalas going forward, so you'll be Barella's the one given more freedom to do that, and obviously Barella is better at doing that than Gagliardini. But saying that Gagliardini actually has better movement than Barella. Like his movement, like getting into goal scoring positions, is a lot better than Barella's. Oh, Atletico Madrid are winning against Bayern. The hate is already. Oh, this toxic fan base, love it. Fight in the dressing room, said fire on the pitch. Carlos says the Lautaro criticism. Yeah, no, definitely justified in terms of his finishing. He's not good enough a lot of times. He's just not very clinical in front of goal. And he needs to improve that if he wants to be, you know, rated as a top striker. If he wants to, you know, if he wants to get that big money in the new contract, you know. But I don't like it when we go over, you know, too far, where, you know, we start calling players trash when they're not trash, and, you know, just hating them for hating with purpose. Perisic, step over and low crosses. Yeah, what's up, man? Thanks for joining the suffering. We were all fine until like the 44th minute, and now we're back to suffering. Gagliardini long balls asunder. I'm gonna block you in a minute, Nick, man. Sanchez in, Galli out. Yeah, Ahmed, I think at some point, maybe around the 55th, 60th minute, we'll have to do that, because we'll have to go for the win. There's no point of us getting a draw. We have to go all out for the win. So yeah, I would go all out with that. Sanchez coming in the CAM position, because he is good in that position. I think that is his best position in this team, I think. Yeah, man, Madrid lost again to Shakhtar. They got beat both times by Shakhtar. It's so annoying and embarrassing, because Inter last match couldn't even score a goal, and then Shakhtar go and score 2. Yeah, I agree, Carlos, man.
So how is it? Great.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, Gagliardini does do some good passes here and there, but the thing is, he's very shy as well. It's like he always takes the easier route. That's the thing with him. The personality is like, you know, technically he's average, but you know, he's got some good passes in him, but he's just he goes back into a shell. Ericsson 80, yeah. I think that's probably let's have a Ericsson bingo. Let's guess the minute that Ericsson will be put on in this match. So King Darian's going for 88. I'm going for the 87th. What do you guys reckon? I'm scared Conte's going to serve with the 83rd. Yeah, please, let's hope Conte's not going to do what he usually does and wait till the fucking 80th minute to do a substitute. What the heck will we defend the last 10 minutes? Yeah, I mean, we're not pressing as high this match, so I can see why. You know, we're trying to be a little bit more solid, but then obviously that lapse of concentration there by Darmian and Skriniar didn't help. But I think that the game plan is right, because we want Gladbach to come attack us rather than us going for them. Yeah, we talked about that option with Nick just a minute ago. I think that could be the option going forward, because Young is out of form. Hakimi is out of form, but we know what his potential is. We'd rather have Hakimi on if Young is being this bad. Clown Fiesta. Ericsson in the 89th scores in the 95th. Wow. Hakimi on the left, Sanchez on the striker. Yeah, I would say the same. I would want to see Hakimi on the left, because he's played there before. He plays there for Morocco sometimes. And yeah, Young is just bang out of form, and Darmian is in form. So I'd rather see Hakimi come on. But knowing Conte, he'll probably put Perisic on.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Doubt it, bro. Doubt it. We would all like to see it, just to like stick it to Conte and see Ericsson smile for once, but I very much doubt it. 92 minutes, yeah. I wouldn't put it past Conte. We need Sanchez, Hakimi in the game. Yeah, I definitely agree with Sanchez. And yeah, Hakimi on the left, if you're saying, definitely. Because, yeah, Young is out of form. And then, yeah, Gagliardini got the assist for that goal, but maybe we need a little bit more creativity. Ziza says Perisic, not bad shout. Yeah. Where do you see him, on left wing back or as a striker? When that Kramer guy hit Barella second time in 3 minutes and Barella screamed, oh yeah, man. I think every Inter fan was just like holding their breath, like, yeah, the way that Barella's face looked, the way he was wincing. Yeah, if Barella gets injured, our season could be over, man. Perisic in 2020. Well, he played a good game against Sassuolo. I know you have an anti-Perisic agenda, Nick, but you have to give credit where it's due. And even against Real Madrid, he was our best player after he came on. Lucky. How would you say? There's not been any. We don't get lucky. We haven't been lucky last few matches. Sanchez has been good. Against Torino, he was not good in the first half, then he turned it around. And then Sassuolo, it was probably one of the best matches he's played for Inter. Yeah, Sanchez is definitely playing well. Yeah, if we start like we started, we don't need sub straight away. It's not one of those matches where, you know, Conte needs to, like, you know, get the whole team out for after the first half. It's been a good first half. It's just that last minute ruined everything. But the team is doing well. We just need to keep going in the same way, solid, defending first, and then try to hit them on the counter. Yeah, but it's not just Conte, bro. It's the players as well. When you start losing, then it seems like then they wake up. You know, it's like, you know, against Torino when we went 2-0 down, then they woke up. It's the players as well. Conte's not out there on the pitch. It's like the players sometimes. These guys, we've seen it under Spalletti, Mancini. You know, for years we've been watching this team. It's like these guys need, like, even, you know, remember the game against Empoli, the one that needed to clinch the bloody Champions League. They had to, you know, like pretty much equalize, like, you know, and D'Ambrosio doing miracles to save us. The Lazio one to clinch the Champions League, you know, going down, 2-1 down, and then Vecino scoring that last minute. It's just this team seems to only wake up when we concede or when we're down. As a strike, I'm not too sure about Perisic as a striker. He did play well against Real Madrid, but, you know, I'd rather have Lautaro and Lukaku up front. Working more today than Wednesday before Thanksgiving. If you didn't consider, yeah, man, definitely, Mark. But yeah, guys, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't, if you're new to the channel, as we're here half-time discussing this half. Sassuolo, yes, Real Madrid, no. But when he came on, bro, like, no one played well in that game. But he was actually, if you look at it, he was the only one that had 2 shots on goal.
1-1 between Borussia Mönchengladbach and Inter.
Handanovic gained a lot of slander for the goal. Apparently pulled his arm. Oh, really? I haven't really got to watch the replay back, because I was watching Damian and Skriniar's marking more than Handanovic on that one. But that one looked like it was right in the corner, especially when you head it down. It's really hard for the keepers because you can't predict that bounce. So people just have, you know, just going to abuse Handanovic, whatever happens. If you don't reach knockout stage, at least we don't get Europa League. Yes, I don't want to get Europa League this year. I don't want to get Europa League this year. Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about the last. Oh shit, Dennis Zakaria is coming on for Gladbach. He's the one player I mentioned that I would want from their team into the Inter team. I like him. He's a good young prospect. Swiss national centre mid. Yeah, imagine it must have been an amazing atmosphere, man. Yeah, man, hit the thumbs up, guys. Helps with the algorithm. Marwan says, wish Eriksen stays because Conte is a goner. Conte's not gonna, bro. You have to accept that he's gonna be here because his wages are too high, and the owners specifically wanted him, so he's gonna be here unless something catastrophic happens. Ericsson is the goner at the moment, definitely. Yeah, but it was different last year, Nick, with the Europa League. It was because it was the mini tournament, so we had that time to get ready for it. You know, we've seen Conte and how he prepares teams. It doesn't really work when it's when you have these close-up matches. You know, 2 matches a week. I'd rather just us focus all of our energies. And you've seen how many injuries you get in this COVID season. You know, you get injuries and COVID positives every other day. I'd rather just focus on Scudetto and getting the Coppa Italia. Emanuele Esposito, ciao amico, forza Inter, ciao. Oh, getting some Italian boys out here. Brozovic has been alright to be fair. What do you guys think of Brozovic? You know, he's come back straight from COVID. Obviously, he's not going to have 90 minutes in his legs. So I wonder when Conte takes him out, hopefully soon. But he's been decent comeback, and this is his position, you know, in the 3-5-2 when he's the regista. Obviously, we know he didn't start the season. Brozovic was probably one of our most off-form players in the start of the season, but the last 3 or 4 matches, he was the one that probably, you know, was one of our better players. Yeah, exactly. I have the same thought, Liam. Just takes too much energy. You know, if you get like a team from like Bulgaria or somewhere like that, you know, the travel time and the time zone changes, the injuries, is just not. Okay, yeah, I wasn't expecting Brozovic to start because I thought, you know, he wouldn't be fit. But you don't know how much these players are training even when they have COVID. Like some of them are asymptomatic, so they probably continue training. Brozovic is looking array. What do you mean array? Might be done. So yeah, he definitely doesn't. You want to have 90 minutes. So hopefully he gets subbed soon because you don't want to get to that point where, you know, Brozovic makes a mistake because he's too tired or, you know, his legs are giving out. You want to sub him before he starts to do that. You know, Conte a lot of times with his late substitution. Oh yeah, I can see what you meant by the Brozovic passing there. He gave the ball away sloppily.
Given away initially to Bastoni. Martinez.
Lautaro giving the ball away again. He needs to do better when he's in those situations, Lautaro, to retain the ball, turn around and give it back rather than trying to dribble. Yeah, but that's normal, you know. The players start warming up pretty soon after. But yeah, with Conte, we know those guys will be warming up for like 40 minutes. That doesn't mean nothing, Nick. Eriksson's always warming up. Most of the bench players warm up because just in case, depending on the situation. That's just a standard thing. Don't worry, Eriksson's coming on very late on. I remember our Eriksson sub bingo. I said 87th minute. King Darian said 88th minute. I think a couple of you said 89th minute and a goal in the 95th. Yeah, you can see most of the teams out there warming up. Perisic, Hakimi, Brozovic. Sorry, Perisic. Palm says 85th minute, Eriksson. So I said 85th, there's 87th. Sorry, I said 87th, you said 85th, there's 88th, 89th. Let's see who gets Eriksson bingo. Might start doing a prize draw or something for Eriksson bingo now. Give away like some Inter goodies. into starting off similar
There's Lazaro.
style of play, kind of sitting back deep, waiting for
Back there with Lazaro.
Dortmund to
Able
come on.
deliver the cross, but
Ashley Young defending well from Lazaro. Lazaro looking
there's
a lot more confident than
Gladbach.
he did at Inter, you know, taking on Ashley Young there 1v1. I can see Sensi there warming up as well. Little man Sensi.
One goal.
Bastoni just got a ragdoll. Oh shit.
To
It's,
win the group.
it's just coming up for me, I think, the corner.
Borussia Mönchengladbach. Stendel's delivery. Oh, it's a free header.
Oh,
for
another
Thuram.
free header for Thuram.
What a chance.
Yeah, just seeing that, bro.
And he pulled
Yeah, he got
away
bullied there, Bastoni.
beyond the challenge of Alessandro Bastoni.
Yeah, Bastoni had no chance there.
It was wayward.
Well, we know, you know, Bastoni, you can see physically he probably needs to do some work in the gym. He is only 21 years old, so he's got time, but that's probably one of the improvements he could probably make over the next few years. Just hit some chest days, hit some deadlifts, get some muscle mass on him, because he is a bit on the lighter side for a centre back. But he's got time to improve there. Thuram is quite a big guy, so not surprised that mismatch there. But he should do better there as a centre back. You know, you can't be getting bullied like that. And yeah, it probably should have been 2-1. You know, for a guy like Thuram, he'd be kicking himself. Guy works out like me. Yeah, I think you've got more muscle than Bastoni, Nick. Oh, the touch of Gagliardini. The Gagliardini touch that went up like 20 feet in the air off his knee. That was a half chance for Inter there. Lukaku got a shot on goal. It was deflected for a corner, but could have made more of that.
Ashley Young will take the corner.
Ashley Young on the corner.
Gagliardini makes the
Good
run
ball
to the
in.
near post. It's beyond
Oof.
him. Bastoni unable to directly towards goal.
Still attacking, still Ashley Young.
Mönchengladbach were looking for the free kick. Now Young. Brozovic.
Conte needs to change something. We're looking off. Yeah, I think as the time is coming, definitely to change something now. I want to say we're looking off. I think, yeah, just Gladbach now. This is their game now. You know, they're control of the game. They need a draw.
Zakaria got to him very quickly. Now player. Thuram in support, and it's put
Whoa.
behind by De Vrij.
De Vrij almost scoring an own goal there.
Danovic had that covered.
Yeah, you can see now, like Dortmund, when they hit on the counter, they're just looking
Much more
dangerous.
effective as
Oof,
a partnership
De
while
Vrij.
the game has gone on.
My heart was beating there. Yeah, need sub to the 60th, I agree. Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. Gagliardini's movement is actually quite good, but yeah, he doesn't make most of it most of the time. But if you compare his movement to Barella, it's much better than Barella's. Barella's never gets into those type of positions. But yeah, Gagliardini is underrated in that term, definitely. Indra says it's starting to crumble. Yeah, we need sub soon. We need to change. We need to change something. Get the boys back on it again. It looks like, you know, not the same energy that we came in the match before.
A fairly desperate situation. In a match they have to win, they're finding themselves under increasing pressure.
Come on. It needs to be quicker, the play.
Now Barella. Darmian's cross. Spins away.
Ah.
Barella now player.
Damian's cross blocked. Lautaro is ingested. What does that mean?
First off goal is 10th in European
I'm guessing
football.
that's not a good thing.
De Vrij. Rani Makele.
Oh shit! I think I got to the point you mean. I think Lautaro.
Went down apparently in some pain.
He's screaming. Okay, he's good, good, good. I know your stream is in front of me, so I apologize if I'm reacting late. My stream is like a good 40 seconds or a minute behind. But yeah, it was a clean tackle, but I guess the follow through just got him. Excellent. Hakimi in. Is he coming in? Putting on Moroccan Il Divino. Nah, bro, that's the disrespect. Man said Moroccan Il Divino. Put some respect on that name. Jonathan, obviously. There's only one Il Divino. I wonder who Hakimi's coming on for. Might be for Ashley Young, as we were saying. Yeah, Lautaro looks like he's okay after the magic spray. Yeah, man, Hakimi coming on. Ashraf, hopefully he makes an impact with his pace and passing. We need him back at his best. Such a talent. Yeah, Liam, appreciate that, because some of us are behind, so don't spam the chat for a few seconds if you see the goal. Yeah, the legend. The new Mycon. Lautaro looks like he's running a little bit gingerly. He doesn't look like he's running freely. Hopefully he's alright, but might need to be subbed by the way he's running. Yeah, it's true, man. We don't have that same urgency that we had in the first half. The players look a bit lethargic now. Whereas the Gladbach players look like, they've got spring in their step now. So that's what goal does, man. We were 1-0 up, all confident, and they scored that goal just before we go into half time, and now the confidence is all with them.
Such an exciting prospect.
Oh shit, bro, yeah. Even behind me. Shit. So I have to hold back on my celebrations as well for you. Liam flexing on us with his PS5. Free kick from around 25 meters for Gladbach. Still 1-1. We're still in this though, still in this. Oh, okay, sorry, in front of me. Damianov, okay. Ooh, okay, that's weird. That doesn't make a lot of sense, yeah, unless it's some sort of injury that we don't know about. That's a weird move to take Darmianov, because he's been one of our better players.
It's Inter's turn to cling on grimly in this game.
Pretty poor free kick from Gladbach. I remember, man, those were very, very dark days. Dodo, man. That guy's extinct, just like the dodo animal. Yeah, Darmian coming up is really weird. Our goal scorer, one of our better players of the first half, coming off for Hakimi. Weird. I would have took Ashley Young off, who has been pretty much non-existent and shaky at the back. Somebody on the bench said Alexis coming in. Yes, good. 60th minute, he's starting to make subs earlier than usual. At least that's one positive, guys. Yeah, that we can take from this match. Conte making subs before the 60th minute. That's one positive I'm taking from this match, whatever happens. And our players are struggling to deal with Marcus Thuram.
Inter are half an hour away from elimination from European football this season.
Conte going gung-ho, yeah. he's going all out. If he's actually bringing in Sanchez as well now. Oh, Lukaku, nice linking up again with Barella. He must be frustrated, Lukaku, because he's been linking up really well, but his teammates have not been kind of on the same wavelength or same kind of creative vibe. You remember Safir Taider? Yeah, I remember him, bro. And the Mazzari, the 3-5-2, 3-5-1-1 under Mazzari. He was okay. He wasn't awful, but it was just, yeah, not great.
GLADBACH with more possession. They barely approach the inter-penalty area during the
60 minutes, 61 minutes gone, still 1-1. Inter still in this, but GLADBACH have been the better team in the second half.
Here come Inter now. Able to feed out the cross.
Hakimi starting to get some attacking play.
Conte paces.
I wonder who Sanchez is coming on for. Brozovic surely should be taking off soon. Surely. Because he does definitely want to have 90 minutes in his leg. He want to have sharpness, so he has to be taken off soon.
Bastoni.
Good ball by Bastoni to Lukaku. Nice link up. Oh, Martinez hitting the post. Oh, that was a great shot from Martinez, man. Great shot. Keeper was beaten. He did the keeper. Yeah, the keeper did a Handanovic, just standing still because the shot was perfectly curled, or almost perfectly curled.
And they may be beginning to believe it's not their night.
Can we have any luck? Yeah, man. Fucking just need something to go. Striker that can finish. Grazie. Yo, geez, remember Tomás Rocchi, Lucas Taños. Well, I'd rather not remember Tomás Rocchi, but Lucas Taños, the Dutch Thierry Henry. 1 goal, I think he had in like 6 appearances or something. I remember it was like against Siena. Lucas Taños, good memory, man. They're showing Lautaro's shot so perfectly. Just a few inches on the inside post, it would have been so good. Sommer's beaten. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise without Europe commitment going all out. So yeah, that's what I think, Indra, man. I want Inter to go out completely of Europe and just focus on Serie A and Coppa Italia. I think it's important, even if it's just Coppa Italia, bringing back a trophy to Milan. But I have faith in this team, man, because we're still, I mean, to get a win at least, we need a win, at least in this Champions League campaign. We can't go a whole Champions League campaign without scoring. Bastoni's ball almost getting to Lukaku there. But we're still in this match, 63 minutes, you know, we're still in this. We still got a chance. GLADBACH looks slightly better, but the match is there. Good tackle by Gagliardini Brozovic. Lukaku. Yes. Come on. 2-1. Yes. Fuck up, Lautaro. But yeah, the way he carried that was... Oof. That looked like it could have been a foul on Thuram, to be honest, but assist by Brozovic. Oh, the way Lukaku pushes Zakaria away. Zakaria's playing, looks like he's playing centre back. And nutmegs. Oh, Mala Boligoli, yes. God, this was Zakaria. No, it wasn't Zakaria. It was Thuram. Zakaria seems like he's playing centre back at the moment. Yes, brother. Romelu stepping up. This is what we need. Our best player stepping up. So we didn't have a right foot, yeah. Silencing the haters, the Lukaku haters. That was yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell that's his weaker foot. Perfectly arrowed into the corner. 3 goals in 4 matches in the Champions League. Lukaku saved Inter financial. Well, we'll see about that. Let's wait. We need to fucking get the win first, and then we need another win the next time. So let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Look at the guy leading hits with a fucking bike. What does that mean? Well, yeah, credit to Gagliardini and Brozovic there. They won the ball back, even though it looked like it was maybe a foul. But yeah, credit to Gagliardini, won the ball back. Brozovic feeding Lukaku, and that's what we want from Lukaku. A lot of the times he plays with the back to goal and just he's just happy feeding the ball to others. But sometimes he needs to try and turn. He's got the physique, he's got the ability to do it. He needs to take some more risks sometimes and carry the team. And especially, Dennis Zakaria, he's definitely playing as a centre-back right now, and he's not a centre-back, so we need to take advantage of a centre-back who's not a centre-back, take advantage of that, because Zakaria is a centre-mid, and he's having to play a centre-back at the moment.
All 4 teams in the group could qualify or be eliminated next week.
Yeah, exactly, 20 minutes to go, but Inter is still there. Gagliardini is useful in the contest. Yeah, but you have to have one guy that balances things out. He's not the ideal man, but in this team, when he plays like this, when he doesn't, when he's not making stupid technical mistakes and disappearing off the match, he's a useful player. No, I don't want my prediction to become complete. I want the 2-1 to stay. I don't want the 2-2 to come true. Yeah, Vecino is. When you go back to last season, Vecino, when Gagliardini and Vecino were both fit, the one who started was Vecino. In the big matches, in the Milan derby against Juve, against Dortmund, it was Vecino who started. Because Vecino is even better than Gagliardini in terms of getting into the box. That's his best characteristic. He's a box-to-box. Yeah, spot on, Liam, man. He's looked so sharp today. His link-up play has been so beautiful. All his touches have been so good. But the way he bullied Zakaria there, I love it. Big Rom. How does that even make sense? How can you not stand Vecino, but you're a Gagliardini fan? It doesn't make sense. Such similar players in terms of ability as well. But I prefer Vecino over Gagliardini. Vecino's still alive. Yeah, he's coming back from a long-term injury. Actually, I think he's gonna come back in the next few. He's probably gonna come back after the winter break because he had an operation. But he's probably gonna get sold now. I don't see him coming back into the team. Wants to get Lukaku says the second gear, yeah, man. I want to get into the way of Lukaku once he gets going. But that's the thing with him. Sometimes you're thinking if only you had that. Imagine if he had that kind of Drogba mentality. You're just bullying people all the time. Sometimes you feel like he's too nice of a player. But yeah, those moments there. Oh, there's Imbolo coming on for Gladbach for Stindo. Yeah, Vecino can't deny his big goal-scoring ability. He scored some vital goals over the years for Inter. Well, Imbolo's already has 40 European appearances there. His young age. Into sitting back again. Yeah, no. The way, the athleticism that Lukaku has is just on a different level. But the mentality, the mentality that Drogba had. Imagine if Lukaku had that. Lautaro. Ah. Nah, you should have passed it there, man. You should have passed it. Get Lautaro. Yeah, I think it's probably time to get Lautaro off now. 70 minutes. Sanchez in, Toro out, yeah. Grinta merge Lautaro. Yeah, I think that's the right decision maybe, but I would probably I'll bring Alexis on, but not for Lautaro. I'll bring him on as a CAM. Ha, there he is. It's happening just as we said, yeah. As soon as we say it. Toro off, Sanchez on. I think it's the right call. Toro he's been okay, unlucky, but he probably should have had a goal today, Lautaro. He should definitely he had a couple of chances in the first half that he probably could have done better and he got unlucky in the second half, but overall, you know, some of his decision making again kind of lacking. Because last year he was the one that was, you know, stepping up in Champions League. So it's disappointing to see. And look at that running stats. Inter have just barely run more than Gladbach, which is, you know, doesn't happen often. Usually Inter are always outrunning the team, which is good, you know. You don't need to always outrun the other team. Oh, good defending from De Vrij. Great defending from De Vrij there. Good ball by Barella to Lukaku. Brozovic still out on the pitch on the 72nd minute. Surely they can't give him 90 minutes, surely. Hakimi on the counter. Hakimi to Lukaku. Hakimi to Lukaku. Come on. 3-1. Let's go. Yes, time to park the plane. Gonna have to talk about Lautaro one day. Yeah, we see this is what Hakimi is for. When there's space and you give him the ball into the space, this is what you use Hakimi for. You don't give Hakimi the ball with the back to goal when the whole defense is. Look at that quick ball to Sanchez. Sanchez ball over the top. Yeah, Sanchez's link up with Hakimi has been the best this season. Hakimi nutmegging. Oh, perfect for Lukaku. 4 goals in 4 matches for Lukaku. Perfect. 3-1. Come on. This team. Pazza Inter, man. Just as we don't expect them to get the win. Well, I wasn't expecting them to get the win. Fucking hell. Come on. Nicolas is the manager. I'm going to kick you, Alexander. Outsmart, outrun, yeah. Yeah, man, you missed the Hakimi assist for Lukaku, 3-1. Respect Hakimi, yes, you know, before the match, oof, that was dirty tackle on Gagliardini there. You know, there was questions asked of Hakimi in the press, and Conte talked about how, you know, he needs some time. And yeah, like, there's no need to panic. This is not the Eriksen situation with Hakimi. He's functional to this team. He's the right wing back. That's his position. So it's not like we're going to have to try to fit him into this team. It's just we need to tweak a couple of things to make the team play the way that it needs to make Hakimi perform to his best. And that's, you know, if right now we have to bring on Hakimi as a super sub when there is more space in the match, then that might be the best thing to do. Yeah, Lukaku, Gagliardini, good performance from both of them. Come on. Let's keep this. Let's not let this slip. Inter keeping the ball quite well.
Striker who is so much more than just a physical presence. Such a high technical ability and something which Gladbach have not been able to do in the second
Sanchez losing the ball awfully there. No, 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 on the counter. Fucking hell, this Alisson player guy is like fucking clinical. 2 shots, 2 goals, I think, from this guy. Sanchez doing, yeah, Sanchez, like, that was stupid. That's the thing with Sanchez. He's a very risky player. He does things like that sometimes. And ooh, that looks, it looks on the edge though. There's something pazza Inter, man, yeah. I'm guessing it's Young did something. I'm not sure what. I'm waiting for it to happen. Fucking hell. Yeah, why always Pazza, man? Why? These guys, we have this match in control. I'm having a look at the VAR for that. No, thumbs up. It's fine. Fuck's sake, man. This team. You know, these little... They're so deadly, these guys on the counter. Like, yeah, Sanchez gave the ball away, but they were so quick, ready to just pounce. Oh, Lukaku, Sanchez. No way. No way. How the fuck did he miss that? What? No fucking way. Ashley Young missing from like literally 2 centimeters away. What the fuck? How the fuck? It was a little bit behind him, but still, like, oh my days. That should be 4-2. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know how you done that. Arsenal have sucked absolute dick this year. Like, I know it's painful being an Inter fan, but being an Arsenal fan, like, you're being subjected to bad football and bad results. At least we're just, you know, sometimes it's bad football or, you know, bad results here and there. But you guys have got both the trifecta, and you got Arsenal fan TV to make things worse. Fucking hell. This team, man, this team. Nothing is easy with these guys. Why can't we just hold on to, like... And this, remember, this is our starting back line, and we're still conceding 2 goals. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't really... This season has not really been about the back line. Like, obviously, Kolarov's received a lot of abuse, quite rightly, in the, especially for the derby. He was awful, but the balance of the team at times is just wrong, and we give away the ball too easily at times. HTV is a comedy show. Yeah, 24/7. Literally, you just chose pain. You just said, yeah, I want pain in my life. Yeah, as soon as we get a cushion, we lose it, bro. Yeah, missing chances often. Yeah, especially at this level, you get punished when you miss chances. They defended that corner quite well, GLADBACH. Yeah, Young could need to. I'm not surprised it was Young coming off and Young staying on, because Young has just been a bit off form this season. And yeah, he's got a yellow card as well now. Quite deserved. He's just a kick player. Yeah. Well, you can't really stop that counter when you give the ball away. There's not much the midfielders can do, because there you're in a vulnerable position and they just need a one pass. Arsenal need to give us a lot of pain with glimmers of hope. Yeah, well, with Arsenal, you don't even have glimmers of hope. With, at least you've won some trophies recently. I gotta give you that. But this season, you don't even have a glimmer of hope. Bad feeling for Perisic coming on. Good claim from Handanovic there. Yeah, man, missed chances after missed chances. I hope it doesn't come back to bite us, man. I hope it does not come back to bite us.
Fine European histories, 3 European Cups, 3 UEFA Cups for Inter.
Oh, good ball by Skriniar to
If they
Lukaku.
don't win this game, there will be nothing this season in terms of
Good
European
defending by
competition.
Zakari on Lukaku there, but it looks like he's hurt himself.
Gladbach famously losing the European Cup final in 1977 to Liverpool.
Well, I don't know about that, bro. Arsenal. Have you seen Arsenal play this year?
Doing well to hold Lukaku, but just caught by a trailing boot.
Yeah, man. Just sub Young. Yeah, I agree. Ashley Young on a yellow should be subbed off. Oh, we should sub off Brozovic before, you know, his legs give up on him. He definitely does not have 90 minutes in his legs.
Bayern Munich were winning.
You know, we'll move Barella back into the CDM position and bring Sensi on.
1970s. Borussia Mönchengladbach were the
Lukaku's grew up. Fucking hell, Ash. Like it was fucking hell, Victor.
Germany, 5 titles in 7 years. Player
Yeah,
onside
exactly.
as he
Is it?
scored the second
Alexander confirms it.
goal. Was the opportunity for Young. The ball just spinning away from him. And Conte.
I can't believe that Ashley Young missed still. Come on, we just need to hold on, hold on. 9 minutes left. Come on, man. How hard can it be?
Heinkes, Simonsen, Boats and Netzer. If they can reach the round of 16 in the Champions League,
Come on.
in the context of their more recent history, it would be a massive achievement. There is still plenty of work to do. But they're building a strong finish here.
Oh
Player,
shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
player on the hat trick! And he's done it! Unbelievable! Alassane Player with his second hat trick in this season's Champions League. And Inter
3-0.
goals clear. Now could be out. Player with a delicate finish found by Liner.
What the? Wait, that's offside.
Was
That's got to be offside.
in an offside position. The ball
Mbolo's clearly offside there, and he's interfering with play.
was
Surely.
his mere presence enough to distract Handanovic.
Yeah, exactly. VAR has to rule that one out because Mbolo is in the line of the ball. And Handanovic obviously doing the mannequin challenge as always. That girl is a real cloud, please. VAR check has to be called off, surely.
Massive moment. Marco Rosa.
Has to be cancelled, has to be cancelled. Come on. If you have eyes, yeah, surely. Oh, he's going to check,
And Danny Macaulay, who was the
VAR check, VAR check.
back in 2018.
Surely it can't because Mbolo is in the line of the ball, and he didn't touch it, but he's definitely interfering,
Inter's
and he's definitely offside. You can see he has his foot offside.
by a threat.
Has to be off. Has to be called
May
off.
have been a crossing player, but Mbolo allowed the ball to run. The
Come on, bro,
question
just
is,
call it. You can know everyone can see it.
how much did that leap distract Handanovic?
Has he called it off? Yes, he's called it off. Yes. Come on, still 3-2. Come on.
Has been
Or 2-3. Whew.
Inter can breathe again.
My heart can't hear, bro. Fucking hell.
Marco
Yeah,
Rosa,
fucking hell. I thought that was it. I thought it was like, fuck, these guys have fucked it.
Macaulay may come across to
Who is this? Someone's getting a yellow card.
clarification. Well,
Yellow card for
it's a yellow
Conte.
card for a member
Yellow card for Conte. What the hell? Second lifeline for Conte today. Yeah. Yeah. No, nothing you can do. It's just one of those things where you have to point out every time it happens. But yeah, Andanovic couldn't have done anything there anyway. Come on. 5 minutes left. Surely we can hold on. I don't want to cash out, but Jesus Christ. You've got a strong heart there, Nick. You're not cashing out your bet now. Okay, no. It really is. But yeah, this is the name is definitely deserved for this team, man. It's just, you can't have a match just free of like any controversy or like just, you know, stress free. Ashley Young, the most relieved man in the championship. Well, good joke, Kevin, but they're actually playing away in Gladbach. But hope you're doing well, Kev, man. Haven't heard from you in a while. This is all on Lautaro. Fucking hell, this guy is continuing on his Lautaro agenda. Perisic and Young, yeah, man. that's a good plan. After 50, yeah. I don't think the heart can take it anymore. Or you like keep supporting them but just stop watching them. You just like watch them from like a distance. Yeah, this one's too stressful to rewatch, man. My poor 89-year-old Nonna. Shout out to him, man. Big respect to him. But yeah, I don't know how he's. Maybe I guess it puts your heart in a good condition because it's pumping so much all the time, just going off all the time. It makes you stay in a good fitness level, I guess. I don't know. Bro science. Oh, they're showing the player goal again. Yeah, Mbola was definitely.
But he was offside. That's what Danny Mackely saw. And that was enough to.
How much of it? Yeah, I'm 38 now. I was 18 when this match started. I've doubled in age. 2 minutes left. Yes, come on, guys. Surely you're not going to concede now. Surely you're not going to be idiots. Yeah, Nick, you're not no. Yeah, bro. Why do they do this to us? Why do we do this to ourselves? We're just like choosing pain when we chose to support Inter. Wow, what a guy. He's built different, yeah, this guy. Survived World War II in Calabria. Wow, man, yeah. Those guys, big respect for them. Lukaku winning a great free kick there with experience and smart. That was a smart free kick Lukaku won there, showing young Thuram what to do when it's the 89th minute and your team needs to kill the game. Brozovic is still on. What the hell? How is Brozovic still on?
Has also been shown a yellow card.
I don't understand how Brozovic has 19 minutes. That guy is a machine.
Brozovic over the free kick. Clipped into Sanchez. Back to Brozovic again.
Corner. Yes, nice. Inter wasting time nicely. What yeah. Okay, no. Even before that, man, that Stramaccioni side was probably the worst. Six minutes, so much suffering. I know, man. Okay, now. Inter just need to keep wasting time like this. Stay in there. Ooh, Lukaku was offside. I know, so much extra added time. Every intergame had no nails left, yeah. So I used to do that back in the day, but finally I've stopped eating my nails, but yeah. Oh, Conte fuming at the boys for wasting that chance.
Kicking every single ball, and now GLADBACH have the free kick.
Gagliardini was going like full Vidal there in a minute, shouting at the referee.
And there will be a minimum of 6 more minutes.
It's like, I know, man, so much time, but there was a few injuries here and there. I remember with Lautaro, Zakaria going down.
It's been a busy night for Danny Mackelen.
4 minutes left. Come on, guys, we can hold on to this. Yeah, same here, Nick, man. I don't smoke or I drink sometimes here and there, but I'm not really much of a partaker. We're doing really well to cope without all those vices. 6 more years, 6 more years. Oh, great throw out by Handanovic, long through to Barella. Oh, Barella. Oh, what a tackle. Hakimi, nice. Sanchez, Lukaku. Ah, wasted that. I don't know how Brozovic still has juice in his legs. Like, this guy is running back right now. Brozovic, oh my days. Brozovic, man, 90th minute. Wow, how this guy shouldn't even be playing 90 minutes, and he's just done that in the 90th minute. Foul, surely a foul on Sanchez there. Surely. Lukaku's done. Yeah, Lukaku looks like he's really tired, but he's took the team. Yeah, Brozovic, 90th minute, making tackles like that. You know, he's got criticism this season, deservedly so, but wow, what a performance coming back from COVID and playing like this for 90 minutes. Oh man, yeah. The Empoli game was, I remember I was actually on the floor. Like I was watching it on my phone, and I had the phone on the floor, and I was just on my knees watching that game. Like I'd never want to relive that Empoli game ever again in my life. The worst 90 minutes in my heart. Come on, 3 minutes left. Dortmund, Gladbach are going all out. Inter defending deep. Bastoni coming out. Look at that, Bastoni. Oh, Bastoni, man. Win a foul. Oh, my days, Bastoni. Beautiful play. 93rd minute. Yeah, Liam, beautiful play from Bastoni. Maturity for his age. Love that guy, man. Love that guy. He's been great today as well. Apart from that one bit where he got muscled by Thuram, he's been great. Now it's time for Eriksen. Yeah, it's not. It looks like Eriksen not coming on at all. Actually shivering. My muscles are twitching right now. I know, man. This team. Oh no, that was poor from Bastoni. That was poor. Just as I said that he's not done anything, he's been great. He does that, gets a yellow card. One final chance for Gladbach, maybe. So nervous, I know, man. I'm just here, like. I'm sorry if I'm quiet for the next minute or so, because there's 1 minute left. I'm just engrossed into the game. Fucking hell, the keeper's up. Jan Sommer's coming up.
And then he retreats. Bastoni's clearance.
Oh, nice tackle from Gagliardini, man.
Chaotic end to this game.
Play on.
Now the free kick
Fuck's sake, man. Barella has been like fucking mistreated by all their players today. Again, the dirty foul on Barella. Come on, almost there. We're almost there. A few seconds left. Oh shit, looks like we won. Yes, come on, guys. 3 points. Yes, we won. Come on, finally a win in this Champions League. Some pride in this team, some pride left. And then we need one more win to try and secure second spot. If we manage to do this year, fucking hell, that would be amazing. Oh, Barca Inter, cardiac arrest. Fucking hell. This team. Credit to Conte, credit to the boys. Big performance, exactly what we needed. Maybe, obviously, we didn't need to concede the 2 goals, but this is what we needed. Yeah, I'm going to do my post-match reaction. Yeah, everyone needs a medical checkup. I think if you're an Inter fan, you need to sign up to like private health, private doctor, just to get your health checkup done on a permanent basis, on a regular basis. 3-2, come on, Interisti, we're back, we're alive in the Champions League, we're not dead and out yet. Now, Gladbach will go to Real Madrid, we go to Shakhtar, and we need a win. I'll do my post-match reaction live in a few minutes, so join me if you've got time for that. And yeah, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yeah, I'll see you for the post-match in a few minutes. I just need to drink some water and yeah, get ready for the post-match reaction. But yeah, great result, man. Great results. Gassed, so happy. So happy, man. See you guys.